So glad to have you here. AMZScout have this new feature that checks your listings for you. I started my Amazon journey this year and AMZScout has been my preferred tool to use. Please comment below if you'd like me to do more videos on ways you can use AMZScout. So let's jump into how to use this new list building tool. Here to it says keywords and listings, and just go down here to it says list builder. It's a new feature that they've developed and I'm so glad to share it with you. I've used it to build the listing for some of the things that I've put on Amazon already. Like I said, I started my Amazon journey this year. I'm going to show you how to use this tool using our air fryer example that we researched back in October last year. So the first thing you want to do is click on create a listing, and then there's ways you can create the listing. What I've done is use the listing created the listing by using the add in keywords. So if you know your keywords already, you can just add them straight here. If you don't know your keywords, we can build the keywords by using ASINS, and then we can just going to copy and paste the ASINS from the product, and then from there it will extract all the keywords for us. Or we can just select a keyword group, and that's if you've already built your keyword previously, you can just select it from your pre-built list. So we're going to search by the ones with the most reviews. So this is kind of like the first one I've seen that has the most reviews. So I'm going to click on that. Hopefully I'll open it on a separate page, and I will grab the ASIN for this products that have the most reviews. So I'm just going to do that now and I'll come back to you. So coming on to the third one now, I'm going to do 3, but maybe you do like 5 or 6 or as many as you like. I think the more ASINs you grab, the better actually, because then you've got like a rich source of keywords that you can pick from. So while I was doing this, I looked through and found some of the main things that people did not like about this product, and some of the main complaints were that it didn't come with instructions. Another complaint I saw was that the paper folded over when people put it in the air fryer. Some people didn't quite like that. And another complaint that I saw was that the liner kind of like moved around. You know, we can think about some of these things when we're creating our listing, put in the solutions that you're going to solve based on the problems and the complaints that people have mentioned. So that's 4. So I'm going to stop there and put 4, and we're going to press get. So it's going to be getting all the keywords there. And the good thing here is we can see like what are the main keywords. Well, obviously air fryer liner is going to be the main keyword. We can just click here the ones that we want. It tells you how many people are like searching every month for these keywords. I'm going to go through and click as much as I want, and then I'm going to press add. So back in a minute. But you know, go through and pick as much as you think is relevant or sounds necessary. Obviously you want the ones with the higher numbers because they're the ones that have the higher search volumes. But that's why I'd maybe encourage you to put as much ASINs as possible. So I only put like 4. So maybe you want to put like 10 or quite a lot so you can get a wide range of keywords. So we're going to go ahead and press add. Voila! And it's giving us here the top keywords here. Then we've got them in the middle ones, and we've got some other maybe that are not so popular. So the titles, the first thing the customer's going to see when they do their search, they're going to type in air fryer liners. Your listing's going to come up because you'd have used the right keywords. You want your title to start with your brand, if you have one yet, followed by keywords and the solution that your product is going to be delivering for the customer. Then finally, you want to end with things like the number, variation, the size, or how many they're going to get in the pack. So I'm going to nick a title that already exists in a listing and then pop it into AMZScout. Let's see if we can improve upon it. So if we chuck it into our listing builder, stick that title in there. So if we slap this title in here, and if we go over here to the title bit drop down, we can see whether the bits that are green, so that we've met the requirements for completing a title, and the bits that are grey are things that, okay, we still need to correct and edit with this title. So we've not capitalized the first letter of each word, and there are symbols. We need to go in and correct that. So I'm going to correct that now and then come back. So as you can see now, we've taken out all the symbols and commas, so we've got a nice green tick there. But now we need to go in and capitalize the first letter of each word. I'm just going to take out the title, the brand name there. Okay, so now that's all done. We can see that all our title is now green. So that means that this is good to go. It fulfills all the checks that are needed to make sure that our title is will be accepted in the listing when we put it into Amazon. And also it's got the keyword and it's got the solution here that it gives. And then lastly, at the end, I would normally put how many pieces there is. So I'm just going to put here 100 pieces. So now let's move on to the next bit, and that is going to be building up our bullets. So we get 5 bullets, and the bullets should showcase the feature and the benefits that you're providing. And these should be the benefits that the customer actually cares about. So you want to go through all the negative feedback that are in the other listings and what are the main things that the customers keep on shouting about. So what I'm going to do is cheat and use ChatGDP to help me with the bullets and also with the writing up the description. So these are the things that we need to fulfill for the description. I'm going to use my title to create a prompt in ChatGDP so it gives me 5 bullets and also a description. So hopping over to ChatGDP, here is my prompt. Just going to slap it in here. I've typed it out before. It says prompt is just make some corrections. You are a 7-figure Amazon seller with more than 5 years of experience selling on Amazon UK. Write a persuasive description for an Amazon. I'm going to just add persuasive. Right. 5 bullet points and a descriptive decision from Amazon listing for an air fryer. Point out the solutions that it provides, problems, and I've got here the problems that the people have. Show the customer that at this point shows the problems, and I've got here that ensure that a 9-year-old would understand it. So I'm going to say use this title. Use this title to write. So let's go back over here to AMZScout, and we're gonna nick our title. I'm not gonna put the brand name bit in. You guys can add brand name yourself and stick it in here. It's that. Okay, so let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. Let's see what ChatGPT 3.5 comes up with. So it's doing. Ooh, love it. Okay, it's giving it to us in bold. That's really nice. And it's giving us our description as well, which is pretty cool. So let's stick these in and see what we get. It's going to give me all green on the bullet points. Let's see. Oh, okay. So one of my bullets is more than 200 characters, which is this one. Let's see. So you got a choice there. So you can either ignore that, hey, it's not too bad, it's only like 28 out, or you can just keep it. This is just for demonstration purposes. I'm going to leave that. I've got less on other ones as well. So let's do our description. If it doesn't like our description, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to modify it. Okay. Does it like? Yay, it likes all the descriptions. Brilliant. The description needs to be like persuasive copy as well to encourage them to buy, to like seal the deal. And then finally, there's these back-end researched keywords. So what I like to do in this bit is, we go down here, is nick it from here. That's what I like to do. So I put all of these and just chuck it in here. This thing, you'll check that we've not put any special symbols, nothing's been repeated, and it's single words and it's been separated by spaces and commas, and you know, there's no more than 150 of those. Actually, I'm going to be lazy and ask ChatGPT to give me some back-end keywords. Let's see, does it like it? Oh, does it like it? Oh, there's repeats and special symbols and no single words. Only single words separated by spaces. Okay, so I need to go and get rid of all the commas. can just ask ChatGPT to get rid of all the comments for you. Oh dear, this is going to take a little while, but you kind of get the picture. So then what next thing you can do is save your listing. Hit save, give it a nice name, save. And then that's you. That's your listing done. You can export it. You can go back in and edit it. So we can just export that. And it's going to give us a nice little download there for us, and you can create more. So I hope you found that really useful. What did you think of the tool? There are some other great things about AMZScout. Please comment below. Let me know what you'd like me to go through, what feature I should talk about next. If you've used up all your free sessions with AMZScout, use my links to get a discount on your subscription. You can go for a monthly one, or you can go for a year one, or a lifetime subscription one. It's completely up to you. Thank you so much for watching to the end, and I'll see you in the next one.